Itel S42 is your budget smartphone that offers tall form factor, thin bezel design and a big screen at a price of 8,499 rupees. At the given price point, it is competing against the recently launched Xiaomi's Redmi 5. There is nothing exceptional about the design, but the build quality looks good and the phone feels sturdy and comfortable to operate. The smartphone's fingerprint sensor is easily accessible at the back and it unlocks the phone without much of delay. The 5.65-inch of display has a resolution of 1440 by 720 pixel with an 18:9 aspect ratio. The viewing angles are good, games and videos look a little washed out. The Itel S42 offers an average camera with dedicated flash on either side. It is equipped with 13 megapixel camera on the front and at the back. The smartphone did well when it came to the camera output. The color reproduction is good and so is the detailing when pictures are taken under natural light. You can also choose to add Snapchat-like filters when taking portrait. Low light shots look noisy even with the low light mode on. In terms of selfie, the phone packs a much higher bokeh effect. The camera UI, however, needs a bit of fixing as you might not immediately locate the bokeh feature. The icon should have been placed on top row instead of being misplaced in the corner. The Itel S42 runs on Qualcomm Snapdragon 425 quad-core processor. It's an older chipset and one that was used in the entry-level devices last year. It's paired with a 3GB RAM and a humble 16GB of internal storage, but it can be expanded up to 128GB. Now we got a satisfactory performance keeping the budget and the segment in mind. The device works well for your regular tasks. In fact, your games also can be dealt with, the less graphic intensive one, and we didn't really notice any prominent glitches whatsoever that would annoy us too much. There's 3000 mAh battery as well on paper, which sounds sufficient and is sufficient enough for a day's usage. Itel has its own custom UI which runs on top of Android 8.0 Oreo, making it one of the few smartphones which offer this latest OS out of the box. Even the Redmi 5 runs on Android Nougat, just for reference. The UI does look neat and well designed. There is an app drawer and the setting page looks much smaller like in plain Android. The Itel S42 comes with all the bells and the whistles of this generation of budget smartphones, such as thin bezel design, premium metal body, and a narrow form factor. The new Android version and the dedicated microSD card slot definitely give it an edge over the Redmi 5.